In the Life is funded in part by APP, one of the leading free membership organizations delivering prescriptions, vitamins, and community support nationwide. And Nora Beverages, makers of Naya Spring Water, a proud supporter of intelligent, entertaining, and informative programming on public television.
Happy Gay Day! What do you want?
What is pride? What is pride?
What is pride?
In the...
Hey! 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 Hey!
In...
Hey!
Okay, so what's pride? A lot of people say it goeth before the fall. A lot of people say it's like a large group of lions, you know, a pride of lions or a lick of lesbians. Well, pride to me is this. Here it is. If you pan the camera around, you see the crowds, you see me in my pink gown. This is pride! From New York City to San Francisco, from Chicago to Seattle, gays and lesbians are out there to shout it, sing it, dance it. We're here, we're queer, and we're not going shopping.
Is pride a gay thing?
Is there straight pride?
Straight pride, sure, but who wants to go to that? The entertainment stinks. I mean, Frank Sinatra, Stephen Eady, who wants to see that?
Does pride have a beat? Leah, can you dance to it?
Can you dance to it? Hey, watch me. Turn up the music. Here we go. Here are some of the best performances from Pride celebrations everywhere. I got a few questions of my own. Like, where's that sock I lost in the dryer? Where did it go? What's the best thing about being a lesbian? Women! Yeah! She hit the pop charts at the age of 15 with her song Society's Child. And after that, she provided the soundtrack for everybody's awkward adolescence with the classic at 17. Well, she's been away for a while, but now at 42, Janis Ian is back, and honey, she's out, and she's got a brand new album, Breaking Silence. Let's hear from her now. Janis Ian.
Is Pride funny?
Funny? Are you kidding? Have you seen the way lesbians dress? Honey, where are my drawstring pants? Hey, who's got my rainbow suspenders?
And they think there's no gay people in the services now? Without gay men, we would have no Navy. Do they know that? Without lesbians in the Army, who would fix the trucks when they break down?
Anyway, so when they studied American men, and they found that only 1% of American men were gay. That's what they think they found. Actually, what they found is only 1% of American males are comfortable saying they're gay. To the Guttmacher Institute, only 1% of American males are comfortable saying they're gay to German people, I think is what they actually found.
Girlfriend! Oh, she's so funny.
Does Pride have a character? Does Pride have character? We got lots of characters.
San Francisco, to me, is the place that always offers the political ideas, the organizational skills, the sense of humor, the sense of theater, the sense of pride that the gay and lesbian community should always be so proud of.
No lesbian, no gay man, no parent or friend of a gay person or anyone who believes in basic human equity can afford not to be involved in the lesbian and gay civil rights movement.
As more and more of us come out, as more and more of us talk to our families and share our lives, we show that we are indeed everywhere.
But the tide is turning. Each one of us who becomes known to one of them can no longer be an object. And then those lies and distortions become unbelievable.
It's high time that everyone recognize that one's preference or orientation has got nothing whatever to do with one's rights. People have been abridging the rights of gays and lesbians for far too long, and we're just not going to have that anymore.
Each and every person in our state must have the protection against any discrimination. And when any person in our state is discriminated against, each and every one of us in our state is discriminated against.
Well, I really believe Seattle is a rich mosaic of cultural diversity. We celebrate those differences, but we also know how they come together. And I think when it really comes to gay and lesbian rights, this city has been in the forefront.
What's the best thing gays and lesbians have given to this country?
What we don't contribute might be more important. We don't contribute to overpopulation, which is the single largest problem on the face of the earth.
It's called Love Is the Reason You Came. Come on down. Open the door, and we'll shine a light to guide you, tell the truth. And we'll be lining up beside you. If you call upon your legions, we will answer you by name and know that love is the reason you came.
Save us,
save us,
'cause we need salvation. We're waiting for you now.
We're waiting for you now.
Humble supplication. We need a little help if we're to last the duration. These are hard times.
Open the door, and we'll shine a light to guide you, tell the truth. And we'll be lining up beside you. If you call upon your legions, we will answer you by name and know that love is the reason you came.
We have enemies afoot, and they're closing in around us. They've beaten us before, they've many ways to confound us. Our soldiers fast are dying, bodies piling up around us. These are hard times.
Open the door, and we'll shine a light to guide you, tell the truth. And we'll be lining up beside you. If you call upon your legions, we will answer you by name and know that love is the reason you came. Open the door, and we'll shine a light to guide you, tell the truth. And we'll be lining up beside you. If you call upon your legions, we will answer you by name and know that love is the reason you came. If you call upon your legions, we will answer you by name and know that love is the reason you came. Open the door. Thank y'all.
I know this is a ridiculous question to ask any lesbians, but do you have pets? Are they gay?
I've occasionally wondered about the goldfish.
A homosexual snake.
It's Abby.
9-month-old lesbian, dachshund.
I'm holding one in my arms.
How do you know?
Because I know.
It's been asleep when all the women touched it, but when all the men touched it, it woke up.
In Seattle, Washington, the Seattle Men's Chorus, Harvey Fierstein and Diane Schuur got together to belt out some of Cole Porter's swelling songs. Cole Porter, by the way, was gay.
Tearing off a game of golf, I may make a play for the caddy, but when I do, I don't follow through, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. If I invite a boy some night to dine on my fine Finn and Hattie, I just adore his asking for more, 'cause my heart belongs to Daddy. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy. So I simply couldn't be bad. Yes, my heart belongs to Daddy. Dad, 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 dad. So I want to warn you, laddie, though I think you're perfectly swell, that my heart belongs to Daddy. 'Cause my daddy, he treats it so well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Diane Schuur.
All right, Harvey, hello.
Hello, baby. We're gonna do some Cole Porter tonight.
Yeah, in the key of G.
That just like the man wrote it.
That's right. I've never done it in this key before, but...
Honey, it wouldn't be the first time for anything. Let's go.
All right. Love for sale. Appetizing young love for sale.
Love that's fresh and still unspoiled. Love that's only slightly soiled. Love for sale.
Who will buy? Who would like to sample my supply?
Who's prepared to pay the price for a trip to paradise?
Love for sale. Let the poets pipe of love in their childish way.
I know every type of love better far than they.
If you want the thrill of love,
I've been through the mill of love.
oh love,
New love.
every love but true love.
Love for sale.
Appetizing young love for sale.
If you wanna buy my wares, follow me and climb them stairs. Love. For sale. That's right, baby. It's not for rent tonight. I'm gonna call you over the step. Pride means it's life. You can't live a full life unless you're proud of yourself and who you are. And you got to be out in the streets and say, here I am. I'm normal. I am America. I'm the world. and means no more closets, because closets kill.
We're from the San Fernando Valley, and we're at the festival here in West Hollywood. And Lea, we still don't get it. What is it?
Okay. For the bridge and tunnel people, for the people in Apopka, Florida, for the people who think a glory hole is a well blessed by God, this, follow me. Wow! 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 Okay, you're still with me? This is it, Stonewall, place that we love. Don't cry for me, Mom and Daddy. The truth is, I'm happy this way, and I am too. Now, this is the side of Stonewall. Now it's New Jimmy's. We don't even know who Jimmy is. We don't even like Jimmy. Okay, we're talking about Stonewall. Stonewall Inn, right here. Site of the Stonewall riots, June 27th, 29th, 1969. Birth of the modern lesbian gay liberation movement, right here. Now, if you don't know what that means, this is what it means. We had a bunch of little happy drag queens in here, a bunch of little big dykes on motorcycles, having a good time. In come the police, and this is what the queens did. Actually, this is the start of gays and lesbians in the designer movement. They said, take that police car, put it over there. Take that policeman, throw it over there. And that is the birth of our movement. Thank you. Hey, here's a fun fruit fact. Did you know that the original New York celebration was called the Christopher Street Liberation Day Parade? Well, it wasn't until 1972 when Ann Arbor, Michigan declared a gay pride week that the word pride was first ever used. And that's why we changed the name. Ann Arbor, Michigan. Michigan first had pride. Who'd have thought it? Gay pride can happen anytime. It can be anywhere from April until October. Sometimes it's around National Coming Out Day. Sometimes it's around some place that's special for gays and lesbians in their community. But the fact is, every day is Gay Pride Day. Pride really travels. We're in Anchorage, Alaska, Idaho,
Brazil, Lafayette, Louisiana,
Brooklyn, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. Internationally, you can find prides in Berlin, in Saskatoon, in Stockholm, and even
Johannesburg, South Africa, yes.
filling up and spilling over. It's an endless hey. Who says lesbians aren't chic? Take a look at this.
I've had guys, and I'll tell you that in bed they ain't no prize. I'd take a woman any day for a good time in the hay. Don't try to change us, we like it this way.
And look at Roof Paul. Look at that man. He has the #1 dance hit in this country, and he's a 9-foot-tall black drag queen. And he looks fabulous, doesn't he? He looks fabulous. This is my tribute to him, right here. Doesn't really work though, does it? I mean, let's face it, when I put on a dress, I look like a man in a dress. Now, gay pride has been expanding. We have it all over the country. You hear about it in LA, you hear about it in San Francisco, you hear about it in New York City. I've been to one of the finest prides ever in Atlanta, Georgia. But you know, I've talked enough about gay pride. Let's talk about gay power. Think very carefully before you answer this question. Who is your favorite gay or lesbian person?
I think I like Oscar Wilde best.
Oscar Wilde is dead. My phone rings, and I know in my head, Mamma Mia. Right? Pick up the phone, there she is. Why do you have to say you're a homosexual on national TV like that? Why do you have to say that? Everyone heard you, the neighbors heard you, the priest heard you, everyone heard you say you were homosexual. It's bad enough you have to say you're homosexual. Why do you have to call yourself a dyke? That's such a nasty, ugly, awful word, that word dyke. Such a terrible, nasty, ugly, terrible, awful word that I hate that word dyke. Such a nasty, terrible, ugly, awful word. Wouldn't you rather be a nice lesbian? So I have to go through the whole thing with her. Why do I have to talk about being a homosexual? Mom, why are you surprised? What have I been doing with the last 11 years of my life? Standing on a stage with a microphone in my hand, talking about being queer because I'm out, Mother. I'm out. I am the out dyke of the universe. That's what I do. I talk about being out. I'm crazy about it. I'm crazy about talking about being out. It's like this disease. It's like a disease I have. That's it. I have a disease. I have gay Tourette syndrome. Yeah. I out myself uncontrollably. I can't stop it. I go into a butcher store and I say, could I have a quarter pound of I'm a dyke?
I'm straight, but I'm here because I'm proud of my uncle.
I have a gay son. I also have other children. I'm very fortunate. I love being in the gay world because it's so full of love and appreciation.
I got the beat, the Bronski Beat. And Bronski Beat has defined the word attitude back when Vogue was just a magazine. And speaking of Bronski Beat, remember that very lilting high soprano sound that they used to have? It was sort of their trademark. Well, that was Jimmy Somerville. And if you've seen Orlando, you've seen him. And we sure saw him here at the New York Pride Rally.
When the boy in your arms is a boy in your heart, then you've got everything. When you're holding the dream you've been dreaming you'd hold, you're as rich as a king. So hold him tight and never let him go. Day and night, let him know you love him so. With the love of your life, spend a lifetime with love. Make him yours forevermore. So hold him tight and never let him go. Day and night, let him know you love him so. With the love of your life, spend a lifetime with love. Make him yours forevermore. Make him yours forevermore. Thank you.
The party's over. Yes, the parade is done, but that doesn't mean Pride stops because every day is Gay and Lesbian Pride Day. Hey, but before we leave, we're gonna leave you with this grand finale. What's the best thing gays and lesbians have given to this country? Tea-dance! Woo, woo! Let's go! Woo, woo! Oh, Leah, you killing me, honey!
Wanna take you higher? Girl, we've been together better than me. Woo! Come on! You and me, there's nothing better. Set you free. Release the pressure. Free your body, free your soul. Feel the vibe, baby.
Want to dance? No. Then let's go out for some hummus. Hummus!
In the Life is funded in part by APP, one of the leading free membership organizations delivering prescriptions, vitamins, and community support nationwide. And Nora Beverages, makers of Naya Spring Water, a proud supporter of intelligent, entertaining, and informative programming on public television.